guys, what's up? My name's Nicole and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you a few products I recently just got from e.l.f. Cosmetics. So I'm going to go into a little bit of a cost breakdown, do some swatches for you, and let you know what I think about the products. So the first product I bought was this e.l.f. Eyeshadow Palette in Mad for Matte Summer Breeze. This is it right here. I bought this as a recommendation from Tati. I'm sure you guys are familiar with her on her channel. These colors, they're so buttery, they're so pigmented. They have a little bit of fallout, but honestly not as much as the Modern Renaissance does. They blend really well, they layer really nicely, and I just cannot say enough good things about this palette. My only con with the palette is probably just the packaging. As you can see when I kind of wave it around in the light, it just gets fingerprints on it really badly. So I mean, I wish it didn't really have this kind of plasticky packaging. If I was to drop it, because it is plastic, it would probably just break and shatter, which is also a con. So yes, this palette retails for $10 US, which is equivalent to $12.80 Canadian. So it is a great price, and the shadows in here are definitely worth more than that. Like, I'm telling you guys, these colors are on steroids or something. I would pay more than $12 for this palette. Like, I'd pay like $30, $40 for this palette. Like, that's what the quality of those shadows is to me. So I'm gonna roll up my sleeves and let's get into some swatches for you guys. So here are all the shades swatched for you guys. None of the colors really have like a lot of fallout. There's not one color I could be like, yeah, it's worse than all of the rest. There's not one color I can be like, yeah, it's better than all the rest. The quality is super consistent. They're just amazing, and I definitely recommend you guys go out and pick up this palette. As I will probably mention a lot on my channel, I do typically lean towards cool tones, but honestly, if you're someone who has a cool undertone in your skin or just prefers cool tone shadows, you can even get away with this. There are some neutral tones. It is warm tone for the most part, but it's not so warm like the Modern Renaissance palette where it is super wearable. So yeah, even for me, I do see myself reaching for this a lot, and I would definitely repurchase this palette. So the next product I bought is another e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. This is the e.l.f. That's very weird. Sorry, I just want to make a little bit of a side note. This is the Mad for Matte, and this is the Nude Rose Gold that I'm about to review for you guys. Like, the packaging is inconsistent. Here, you can see it has the name of what it is and all my lovely fingerprints, but it has the name right here of what it is. And then this one just says e.l.f. and then it has the name of it on the back. To be honest, if I ever had a brand, I would want every single thing to be consistent, even if it is a different palette. So that kind of bothers me, but I mean, like, I can't really complain. It's 10 frickin' dollars. So yes, this is the Nude Rose Gold palette. This also retails for $10, so $12.80 for all my Canadian girls and guys. And this is the palette right here. So yeah, if you're a cool tone girl, this probably would interest you more than the other palette. However, the payoff in this one is not nearly as good as the other one. The only shades I personally see myself reaching for are this matte one here and that matte one here. The shimmers are nice, but even when I was using Fix Plus with them, I did notice I had to like layer and layer and layer. They do layer really nicely and they blend out really well. But if you're using Fix Plus with it, you should be able to get that stark look without constantly having to layer the shades. So I'm gonna go ahead, do some swatches for you, and I hope you guys can see what I mean. So here are all of the shades here. I hope you can see what I mean. The colors are a little bit patchy, the quality's a little bit inconsistent. Some are definitely better than others. I would say these two mattes right here are really nice, and then these two shimmers here are really nice. They just need a little bit more TLC than the other palette. So if you are willing to put in that 10 to 11 care girl, then you'll definitely like this palette. So I did order on the e.l.f. website, and I did have a coupon code where I got this one Baked Eyeshadow Palette for free. So this is it right here. It doesn't have any labeling here. It doesn't have any labeling here. I just know it's the Baked Eyeshadow Palette from e.l.f. But I mean, they could have put a label on it, but I mean, it's free, so can't really complain. But I'm gonna complain anyways because this thing freaking sucks. It is literally the worst eyeshadow palette I have ever had the experience of touching in my life. This is it right here. You look at it and you're like, wow, those look like they could be really nice. They're awful. When I touch the shades, it feels like I'm rubbing my finger on like cement. That's how rough and hard they are. Like I'm gonna show you guys right here. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this shade. I'm like pressing really, really, really hard. And that's the payoff. And let's just do a little swatch for you guys. There. Like what? It's so bad. It's definitely clear to me now why it was free. They're probably just trying to get rid of their inventory because it sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and try to swatch these for you and you guys will see how truly terrible they are. So here are all of the shades for you. I wish you guys could have sat in the room while I was swatching them. Like I literally was digging in and then pressing so hard. Could you imagine doing that on your eye? I definitely have similar shades with way better payoff and I don't see myself reaching for any of these shades. I know I'm bashing it and you guys are probably thinking they really don't look that bad, Nicole, but they're really that bad. I don't see myself ever using them and I don't recommend to anybody ever to purchase it. It's the worst e.l.f. product I've ever tried in my life. I'm sorry, e.l.f. Forgive me. The next product I'm going to talk about was also a recommendation from Tati. This is the e.l.f. Shimmering Highlighting Powder in Rose Glow. There it is. Since it has that rose tone, I really think this would look nice on any sort of skin type. I am really pale, guys, and this looks nice on me. And I think if you had a really deep, dark skin tone as well, this would look nice on you too because it does have that rose tint. Also, again, with the packaging, there's not as many fingerprints as the last one, and because it is a little bit thicker, it does feel a little bit more compact, but I do think if I was to drop it, which I'm obviously not gonna do, it wouldn't hold up. I do think the mirror is a really nice size. If I was one of those YouTubers who could do a whole makeup routine holding this, I would. I can totally see my whole face. I could get really nice and close. It's really, really clear, so I'm in love with the mirror on this. However, I'm just a girl who needs 2 hands for her makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys and let you know what I think about it. So that is the color right there. It's a little chunky. I think if I go in with a brush, it would look really nice on the face and it wouldn't look chunky at all. But I will show you guys soon how it does wear on the cheeks. I just have one more product to review for you guys and then I'm gonna go ahead, test them on my eyes and let you know what I think of everything. So the last product I'm gonna talk to you guys about was also a Tati recommendation. This is the e.l.f. Lip Lacquer in Natural. And this is actually really nice. The color on me kind of makes me look like I have concealer lips. I think if you had more of an olive or tan skin or deep skin, it would look really nice on you, like a really nice nude. However, for me, this totally washes me out. It just doesn't suit me at all. But I really like the product inside. It feels really comfortable to wear. It's not very sticky. It feels super lightweight. So I definitely see myself purchasing this product, just maybe a different color. So yes, this is $2 US, which is equivalent to $2.56 Canadian, which I think is an amazing price. Like you literally cannot go wrong. Yeah, buy it. It's cute and it's cheap. So yeah, those are all of the products that I bought and I'm just gonna go ahead and test them on my face for you guys so you can see how they wear on camera and how they blend out on camera. So the first shade I'm gonna dive into is just this one right here, which is the lightest one, just to set my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I already had my brows on, my base, and my face powder just to quicken this process for you guys. So next I'm just going to go in with my fluffy lab brush and this color right here, and I'm just going to take that into the crease. Next I'm going in with the Mad for Matte palette, and I'm just going to go in with this color right here on a more dense fluffy brush. That's the Anastasia one from her palette. Just on my MAC 221 brush. Sorry that it is dirty. It's just because I actually used it on this palette, so I didn't really feel a need to clean it. Does that make me mad? I'm sorry. I'm just going to take this shade right over here, and I'm just going to put that more densely into the crease. Then I'm just going back in with my fluffy brush and this shade right over here. And I'm just going to put that in the brow bone area just to help blend out all of those shades. And the area from like my crease to my brow is just really small. So sometimes when I'm blending out the shadows, they can just get way too far up here. So I just need to go back in with a neutral shade to make a little bit of room. Then I'm going in with the other end of my Anastasia brush and this purple shade right here, and I'm just lightly gonna take that just on the outer corner. And then just with the other side of the brush, I'm just gonna blend that into the other colors and just blend out the harsh lines a bit. I'm not gonna lie, that color is a little bit difficult to blend out, but I mean, I'm just nitpicking. Then with my Sigma E15 flat definer brush, I'm just gonna go into this color right here and apply that to the lash line. Then I'm just going back in with the rose gold one, and I'm just gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm gonna highlight the brow bone and my inner corners. I'm just going in with this color right here and my flat definer brush, and I'm just going to take that right underneath the eye. So I'm just going to go ahead, finish up the makeup, and I will be right back. So I just threw a little bit of eyeliner on. I used the Kat Von D liquid eyeliner in Trooper, and then I put some mascara on. On my top lashes, I used the Maybelline Falsies in Waterproof, and on the bottom, I used the L'Oreal Telescopic in Waterproof as well. Then I put a little bit of MAC eyeliner in NW20 just on my waterline just to make my eyes pop a little bit. Then I mixed a little bit of Hoola Lite with my Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow palette, just the bronze from it. And then I put a little bit of MAC blush in Melba. That is my cool toned blush, so I just find it works when I'm using a little bit of cool toned shades because in my crease it is a little bit cool. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the Rose Glow highlighter on my cheekbones and let's see how it works. So I just want to show you guys here, like, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a lot of fallout with the highlighter. I do have to tap off a lot of the excess, but I'm just going to go in now. I'm using the Luxie 205 taper blending brush. I just have really small cheeks. Really small little cheekies. So my ring light's a little bit harsh because I'm sitting so close, so I think that is why you can't really see the highlight very well. If I tilt my head like this, you can kind of see it. When I move back after I put on the lipstick for you guys, I think it will be a little bit better. But I do think it is really pretty. Now for the lip gloss, warning, this will totally wash me out and make me look like I have concealer lips. I just want to show you guys how it applies and how the color does look on me if you have a similar skin type to me, or I mean skin tone to me. Yeah, it's not going to look too good. Just a fair warning. So that is the lip lacquer on me. As you guys could see when I was applying it, the brush made it super easy to apply. Also the scent of it, it does have a sweet scent, so if you're not really into like scented products, you probably won't like this. Personally, it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, this is the color. It is super comfortable. The color is just really, really wrong for me. And I am going to wipe this off and put on something else that I do think will complement me and complement the look a lot better. So this is the completed look, you guys. I just used a mix of my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm with cans on top just to mix them together to create the nice lip look that I wanted. I hope you guys can see the highlight a little bit better here. I think now that I moved back and the ring light, the light isn't so harsh, you can definitely see it a lot better. I did have to build it up just a little bit, but overall it is really nice and you really can't go wrong for $60 US. So in total, everything did cost me about $33 Canadian, which is equivalent to about $25 US. I did, again, have to pay duties on top of that, unfortunately. I honestly didn't think ordering off the e.l.f. website, because I thought I was on e.l.f. Canada, that I wouldn't have to pay any duties, but I did have to pay $14 in duties, which is kind of crappy. So in total, everything did cost me about $47 Canadian, which is equivalent to about $35 US. I think for e.l.f., I definitely did overpay. So yeah, I do think if you're Canadian, definitely opt for in-store purchases rather than ordering online. I know online it is easier, but these duties that I've been charged lately are just insane. I must have been charged about $100 in duties so far, and it's just really unfair. Like, Hey US, we're right here. So I would definitely avoid at all costs ordering any sort of product online unless it is from a Canadian website. I do understand that some brands you do have to get online. We don't have Ulta here, so Morphe, Kylie Cosmetics, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, all of those type of products. Unfortunately, I would have to order online and probably pay duties, but yeah, I would say if you can get it in store, get it in store because these duties are freaking crazy, guys. So yeah, I would definitely say my favorite product of the day was definitely this Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette. Definitely go and buy this if you can. If you're in Canada, I do think they sell it at Walmart, at Old Navy. I'm not sure about Shoppers Drug Mart, but definitely see if you can get your hands on it. It is really good and really great value. Worst product of the day, which I didn't even use on camera for you guys just because, like, I have no interest, was this guy right here. It's cement. It's literally cement. So unfortunately, that's going to be a no-go from me and definitely do not recommend this. Definitely not. Do not get this, even if it's free. Don't do it, because you'll probably have to pay duties on it. So yeah, those are all of the products that I bought from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I hope you guys found this video entertaining and useful and helpful. If you do go out and buy any of these products, definitely leave me a comment down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely be seeing you guys soon. Bye and have a great day. Peace out, homies.